Happy Turkey Day, American people. Kitty cat came up. I just got back over here. We had a nice, low-key Thanksgiving. Jason and Kim came over. We had turkey, mashed potatoes. Kim brought twice-baked yams that were doctored up. And we had real green beans and cranberry sauce. For dessert, we had choice of pumpkin pie, pumpkin cheesecake, or chocolate pie. I had a little tiny piece of the pumpkin cheesecake and a piece of the chocolate pie. And I didn't eat very much, but I'm just stuffed. Brian was falling asleep afterwards. We played a few little games and built puzzles with Spencer, and Kim and Jason went, and Brian was watching Twilight Zone or something and falling asleep in a chair. And I'm trying to recognize the old 1950s and 60s actors. There was one about a prize fighter, and I'm looking at him like, hey, that's Jack Klugman, or, hey, that's Lee Marvin, or Jack Weston. I'm guessing all these old 50s and 60s actors. And then one came on with William Shatner on an airplane where he sees a gremlin on the wing. Spencer accidentally sat on the on and off button and turned it off, so that was it for the night. And we read a couple library books that Spencer had picked out from the library. And then the little guy filled his pants. And so they went upstairs for a bath and bed. It's a good night when you fill your pants. This is what I'm looking forward to. My hot cocoa with whipped cream on top and a piece of, it's not toasted, but it's the end piece of bread. I still feel like I've been trampled on. I hope to feel better soon. This is really ridiculous. Going on 2 weeks, and generally, that's the word. Generally, it's a week, 2 weeks. Generally doesn't last past 2 weeks, so hopefully I shake this crap this week and actually get something halfway accomplished. I just feel so depressed about everything around here. Everything's just the same. Everything's blah. Did not hear from my brother. I hear from people that I don't even really know. One guy I met last year in the theater thing, he was working on the theater thing too. Nice kid. We exchanged funny videos. He exchanged one with Mr. Bean getting the turkey stuck on his head. And who else did I hear from? I heard from Jay-Z Crazy. That's a channel on YouTube. John. He has devoted a lot of his channel to scam calls and how he messes with the people. But he has, a lot of past videos too where he tries things, the cinnamon challenge or this or that or whatever in the past. He's a nice guy. He lives on the East Coast, I think Maryland or something. Haven't heard from Scott or anything. It's 20 degrees up where Scott is, and it was 73 here, which is bizarre. It wasn't that warm in St. Louis, and it was not that warm in Georgia. St. Louis might be getting some snow this weekend. Don't know. So, I want to advance with stuff in here so I can put the Christmas decorations up. Maybe that'll make me feel a little bit more festive. And the other room, I bought a plastic 3-drawer thingy because I don't know where to put everything. I ordered these pants racks, hanger things months ago, and they never came. They were cheap, but they never came. So I bought a little 3-drawer thingy. I'm going to store my jeans and leggings and pants and stuff in the closet, and then hang above them. I will hang like tops. So hopefully I can get that done, if nothing else. Tomorrow's Friday, Brian will work. And hopefully I can just, veg out. I've been taking hot showers, real hot water on my face and my chest, and it does seem to help. And I have like a little, it's a diffuser. It's not really a humidifier, but it's like a tiny little humidifier that you can put scented drops in. I have that going constantly. And I've been taking all my medicine. I'm almost totally out of the medicine, so hopefully it should be kicking whatever this is in the pants. Yep, in the pants. I saw a video today where some grown-ups, it's a channel down in Los Angeles. I've watched them for a long time. These older folks are guessing whether it was black cooked turkey meal or a white cooked turkey meal, depending on what was on the plate and how it tasted. And then they said something about, if you want to be on this show, I do. So I'm going to have to look it up. On the TV, I can't look at anything except the video. I can't look at the comments or anything. So I'm going to have to find it online and get a hold of them. Maybe I can be one of those people testing out stuff. Like Elders React or something. I miss that. I miss watching that stuff. Did they run out of people? Did the people run out of their limited time that they can do it? Well, I don't know what the deal is. But I'd love to do that. And I am within an hour and a half drive of Los Angeles, or wherever they film down there somewhere. Culver City or something. So technically, if they chose me, I could take a day and drive down there and film this stuff. That would be so much fun. To be part of something like that. There's theatrical stuff coming up, and I don't even know. I've just been feeling so crummy. Don't think about it. Don't even want to look at the calendar. Don't want to even. I watched some stuff this morning I had no interest in watching at all. And all of a sudden I'm watching some guy build an old house. Some lady built a house out of styrofoam. And then apparently I dozed in and out, and there was a guy in France working on a house. And then I dozed in and out, and then there's people working on a house in Portugal or something. I don't know. But I do like watching that stuff more than I like the politics. So if the algorithm changes where I watch people building stuff, that's fine with me. It was a decent day. And I tried being on my best behavior, and I think I was. I had my mask with me in case somebody made faces. I just put it on, but I explained to them that it was basically an inner ear and sinus infection that was within my head, and that I've been taking the medicine, and that my insides were so dried out on Monday I couldn't talk. My vocal cords were swollen and dry, and that was bizarre. I mean, I've had bouts where I had scratchy voice, but I've never really actually lost my voice before, which I had, which was interesting. So, what are you going to say to your people? You tell them Happy Thanksgiving? Save me a turkey? You want some turkey? He goes, I'll take the gravy. Yeah, I got to write to the little Friskies or whoever it is that does the food that he likes. He likes the extra gravy. I'm going to ask him and write and say, please come out with just a jar of gravy so I can put it on all his food and supplement it. He loves the gravy. I've tried making gravy and putting it on his food. He doesn't like it. So he must like the extra fructose whatever's in the canned cat food with all the preservatives. If you celebrated Thanksgiving today, take it easy. Undo your pants. Go to bed early. Snore all you want. Now begins the ginormous rush of Christmas crap. Now, it could go one of two ways. I could actually be happy about it, or I could just be deeply depressed like I normally get. I'm going to try to be, in the middle of the road. I realize there are people that will just love this holiday. And then commercial advertising just shoves everything down your throat, which I really don't like. I like genuine things. I don't like things shoved down your throat. Oh well, and I did hear from Robert today. Thank you, Robert. I'm glad you had a decent day. He's used to play in the Linda Ronstadt review, and he basically retired from that group because they were just playing so many gigs that he just couldn't keep up with it. So he's joined a local band up there near Rehoboth Beach in Philadelphia and stuff up in the northeast. And he said it's kind of a mixed band, kind of rock and roll, country blues. That's the kind of stuff my brother's band plays too. That seems to be what people want to hear in bars these days. So hopefully he had a decent evening. I told him I'm sorry, I just wasn't up for much of talking because I was just wiped out today. So I'm going to have my chocolate hot cocoa and I don't know, maybe watch something, maybe not. And kitty cat's ready for bed, so I'll catch y'all later on the flip side, and I hope y'all taking care of yourselves. You know, it's inevitable to run into conflicts and run into viruses and diseases and all kinds of stuff at this time of year, so just be careful. And I'll catch you later. Upward and onward.